Okie dokie. I bet we never thought we'd see MWZ on the channel, but here we are. Modern Warfare Zombies. 2 weapons away from the camo being done. And we don't have to play it ever again. Well, I mean, we kind of do, just not on stream, because the BAL gets released in quite literally like 4 hours. So I'm gonna have to unlock the camos on that because we will be using the BAL quite a lot, especially if it's decent like it was in AW. So I might have to unlock them on that. But for the time being, we've got 2 weapons that we need to use to unlock the camo, and then we're done for now. So that's good. We've got the grenade launcher, which I thought would be fun to just leave until the end. And then we've also got the Lockwood 680 that we need to do. And then we're done with the camo. And then we'll go to Warzone and we'll be able to use both camos, and we'll just sit on there for a bit before the update. Before the update drops. I'm hoping they've fixed Battle.net this time. Battle.net was really buggy last time and it didn't do the actual preload for the update, so everyone who was on Battle.net had to sit through the preload again, even though it had technically already been done. The preload for that dropped yesterday, and it says it's done, but it also said that last time, so who knows. Anyway, I am playing it safe because it's me. So I've got PhD for the grenade launcher. I put some ether tools on just to make them a bit more powerful. Gold plates because it was sat in my inventory and it's not going to get used after this anyway, so might as well use them. And a pat crystal for one of the above because I don't really know what I'm going to be using that on yet. But yeah, I am on mouse and keyboard, that's good. Let's jump in and get these last 2 weapons done, shall we? I was going to sit at the Outlast contract and do it that way, but I think what we'll do is we'll just go to the exfil and we'll sit there because it'll take a little while then, and then we can just chat for a little bit. So, yeah, hopefully everybody's good. Let me just double check something about the audio, because that looks like you're getting no audio for the game. It might change once we're in game, so I'm not going to put it too loud. But that should be fine for the time being. So in the classified part of the battle pass, we're going to get a new AR. And that's all I know at the moment. I assume there's going to be... some like blueprints in there and stuff, but that we're guaranteed an AR. That's about as much as I can tell you. Oh, I know. Yeah, tier 2 exfil. I mean, I'm gonna need to get enough points to pack a punch for the shotgun or grenade launcher, whichever one I don't pack a punch. And then we can do the tier 2 exfil because we'll get disciples and manglers in, then just speed it up a little bit. Going on, Liam. No, it's not the Orm, it's the BAL, so we're all good. Although the Orm would have been an interesting choice. LMG shotgun hybrid type thing would have been an interesting one, but I think the BAL works out just a little bit better. Right. Watch for deadbolt patrols. Good old Modern Warfare Zombies. Let's go, shall we? It's very scary to see my frames incredibly low. I hope I don't die while doing this. I just want to Right, let's do a couple of contracts and we'll get enough to pack a punch. I should really do it this way around. Just so that the shotgun's going to be the more powerful thing, because the grenade launcher should be fine. Thing is as well, these should count towards the actual camos being done, so that's not too bad. Obviously it is a special zombie, so
hey frosty people, HVT is nearby. Did I get that right, Soap?
Tell you what we'll do. I'll put that on there and we'll pack the grenade launcher in a bit. Bounty or something.
Contract marked.
That bounty's still there in a second. And then we'll head to the tier 2 exfil and we'll get these camos done. I don't know how they're going to tie it in. I mean, technically all of this was after the Gulf War one, obviously, so it'll probably just lead up to these events, I guess, and we'll, if we're lucky, potentially get an explanation of why all of this is like happening in Resurgence, like why the why the crew were with all the canisters and stuff, and why it was hidden in Resurgence. So that's more than likely the outcome we'll get if they remember the actual story that they've written for this one, which who knows at this point. Let's just get a couple of those, and we'll hopefully get the points to pack a punch. I'll be close to pack anyway. Go over and pack a punch for grenade launcher, and then be good to go. So this is the first time unlocking Borealis. I only did Interstellar for Peter. He did Borealis. I'm not going the wrong way because apparently there's 2 pack punch machines in this area, like right next to each other. What's going on, Trav? Legend. That. Right, exfil for tier 2 all the way up here, which means I need to spin around here. Possibly find a vehicle. good. Yeah, that will be interesting because to be fair, Ravenov hasn't changed much. I mean, don't get me wrong, like looks wise he has obviously, like it, but not as much as you think he would for the time gap between games. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they bring anything up about that, or like if there's a reason behind it. It's just the issue of, like I say, you've got to hope they even remember what this story was, and that they somehow managed to tie it in. So we'll see. But yeah, if we're lucky, then there is a possibility that they have, and that they haven't messed up too much. Right, let's go over here. Let's get this camo sorted. I couldn't have chose two worse weapons to leave this off on, to be fair, but it's fine. Got an extra self-res as well, just in case I mess up like the absolute moron that I am.
You asked so nicely.
Right, we'll stick with the shotgun for now, because I've already had a few kills on some special zombies with this to start off with. And then we'll go from grenade launch is still fun. I stopped using it after a while because it wasn't one that I needed to use, but going back to it now, I remember why I used it so much. Start that up to get yeah, apparently there wasn't much left of this story. That was mentioned around season 2 Reloaded. Like it went from there being like a full release of it, and then not long after that people were saying how there might only be like 4 or 5 seasons worth of content, and we're at season 3 Reloaded now, so that kind of sums up that one. I should really just not be in game chat, to be fair, there's no point. But yeah, that makes me think it's probably not going to be up until release of Gulf War, but we'll see. Because the season that we're in now, the zombies content for what we're at now looks like we're going to be in some kind of like fairly big boss fight. That's probably gonna have to wait until you die now. But
beginning final approach to exfil site.
Can't really get frame not kill, but it should still count to it. Buddy. The rest of the other ones do, so should be all good with that one. Go there, unless that's the one that I've... That's not. before we do anything else. Yeah, but what was I saying? So the season 3 reloaded content that we got for zombies, it looks like we're going into somewhat of like a big boss fight that isn't the worm thing. Because from the like trailer that they released for it, it looks like we're obviously, whatever the objective is, we're doing that, but the ground starts to like raise up more and more, and you're like you at the end of the trailer they're basically in the air.
I'm on my way.
But it looks like it could be a boss fight with the entity, because I believe the story for it is that I don't know the NWZ's story too well, but it looks like whatever the doctor is that we've been working with through the story has gone back into the dark ether because they've been tricked to go in there. You know, because ether powers and that. But it looks like we're going in there to rescue them, and it looks like the entity is the reason they've gone in. So I would assume possible boss fight for that, but who knows at this point? Could be anything. Could be anything. Either way, I'll watch it on YouTube. And as for, I saw you mention that earlier on, but as for Gulf War zombies content, I mean, there is a possibility. If the round-based Easter eggs are decent, then I'll probably be playing them at some point. I don't know if I'll be doing it on launch, because I know Pizza is doing a load of videos when Gulf War's out, so chances are I'll be editing a few of them, and I'll probably be getting footage for them as well. So I might have to skip doing them straight away. But yeah, I'll cover the Easter eggs again if they're decent and stuff. And then obviously we've got the reveal in June. Straight after the Xbox showcase, so that's going to be an interesting one. I doubt we'll get zombies revealed there. That'll be multiplayer and campaign, but still, it's something.
Loud and clear, strike team.
I love playing the campaign for gods, so even if that's all we've got, I wouldn't mind. I would still be happy just to see how the campaign is. But chances are it'll be multiplayer and it'll be campaign. Maybe a little bit of zombies at the end if they're going to tease it down, just to show us what it is. Kind of like they did with the giant. The way they showed that was like you got a zombie breaking down a barrier, and that was it. Like it screamed at us, and it cut out to a black screen. So even if they did something like that, it would make sense. I also hate how a Mangler spawned in right as this helicopter was coming down, and it's crushed the Mangler. So now I know, honestly, people in this game are so like stupid. Like he's asked for help, but he's not said where. He's just said that he needs help. So no wonder he's waiting forever to get res. It's like he's not telling anybody that he'll do that. It's gonna take forever for this guy to die. That's my issue right now. Love that. I really do. Alright. We're almost there. One more weapon. We'll have Borealis unlocked and then we can go to warzone. Use weapons.
Back to strike team. I read you. Airlift inbound.
Looking mainly because it'll be easier to hit than the I wish there was a way to take off the air. Like if you didn't want it on there after the fact of using it. Hello, little crawler dude. No, I won't. I don't see the point. I mean, as good as it is, I would probably get nowhere. I mean, let's be fair, if they do end up doing something like that, we already know the one person who's going to have it done before everybody. Because he's got like literally everybody working on it to instantly find out what everything could be. Especially since the original one, he's got a hell of a lot more people. And hell of a lot more knowledge now than for the original. So Geeky's probably got that covered. I'll keep an eye on it, but I won't. I'd love to be able to use the shotgun.
We're headed your way.
Speed caller would have been hella good. Oh no, 100% I agree, it's content, but it's really only useful content if you're the one that finds it. Like, if you're not the one that finds it, it's pointless as content, because unless you're fairly big and you've got the channel to cover it after it's been found, then people don't really care, apart from obviously whoever's found it or the big channels. So it would be kind of pointless to be fair.
Copy that. But only because you asked so nicely.
Is it gonna be a disciple?
15 seconds. Stay clear of the LZ as they bring her down.
My helicopter got him. What? Disciple done.
Get on board and keep the hostiles off me.
I would use grenades and stuff. I just don't think that's I tend to kill them with it. Instead of grenade launcher.
Strike reload departing LZ.
It's also taking its time to put birds on instead. Right, that's another one done. No idea how many more he's going to need for the grenade launcher, so we'll just keep going until it shows up on the screen. Oh no, it's not even about looking for the person who found it originally. It's just normally that's how it goes, especially if it's something like this, which can be done live. Like, people will be there for the person who's further ahead than everyone else, and then obviously if they are further ahead than everyone else, it will be them who find it first. So it's normally just them that they'll stick around for. Why is that one being killed quicker than the rest of them? I'm not gonna come around. Yeah, so normally it's just if they're further ahead than everyone else, it'll be them who everyone sticks around for to see the outcome of it. And then either that, or like I said, it's the bigger channels that just immediately everyone kind of flocks to, because that's where they'll know everything is. There we go, Borealis unlocked. Right. No, I wanted to get on that. To be fair, I can probably just hold F4. I'm not too bothered about doing anything else, so I'm not going to be staying on this. Oh well, that's Borealis done. So that's both of the important MW3 camos done, because bioluminescent just isn't worth the time. I could just alt F4, but I think we'll properly exfil, and then we'll call that quits for MWZ, and I can immediately change everything to zombies, to Warzone. Sorry, I was gonna say change everything from zombies to Warzone, but Brain was like, nah, that's not how it works. Not how it works in the slice.
Seconds out.
over to Rebirth Island.
Means we can use both camos now on separate weapons. There it is. And then immediately out of the wall, out of the zombies menu because I don't care. I don't care anymore for zombies. I'll care about it for like half an hour later on. When we need to do the camos for the bow. But other than that, don't care anymore. Right, the real question is, which weapon gets which camo? Which one gets which camo? That's the real question. Whilst I very quickly swap the stream around for Warzone. Alright, I just need to save that now and then. Make sure I've got the thumbnail for Warzone, which I don't actually have one with Borealis Camo on it for Warzone, so give me 2 seconds. Yeah, I've just seen the name that you removed. Chances are it's probably the one that was removed from tags as well. And it'll be the exact same comment, I can already tell. Ah, would you believe it? It's the exact same comment and the exact same account that got banned from tags the other day. Have I completed the HRM quest? What, the stun camo? Yeah. Let me just double check I know what you're on about. I'm pretty sure I've got the right one. You said the 3rd camo. Is that for zombies or MP? I would assume it's probably... Oh, you mean the 4th one? The stun or blinded one? Yeah. Yeah, that one's done. Right. I need to do is very quickly just make sure I can swap this thumbnail. Didn't really think that I should have a Borealis Camo Warzone thumbnail. Yours didn't count. Weird. I don't even remember when I did this camo. I think I did it when the HRM released. So it's been a little while since I've done that one. Right, I need to change that to that, and then that to that. And then I don't know, we'll just put that behind it for the hell of it because it looks good. Olga. Borealis. I'll do. Alright, just give me 2 seconds, chat. I didn't use my brain yesterday and didn't think of making an actual thumbnail for the Warzone side of things, because, you know, I'm not the smartest person. Alright, I need the thumbnail folder. I need Olga. Borealis, that's the one. We can just chat for a bit anyway. I need to just sort this. Also, how did the poll do? What did everyone say the best camo was? It looks like it's a 50-50 split from what I can see, but sometimes it doesn't update. So let me know. What is it still 50-50? Who needs thumbnails? Exactly. You know, this is clearly like a Twitch stream or a Kick stream where you don't need thumbnails, because obviously. Right, let's add some saturation to that and some vibrancy to make it look a bit nicer. Let's contrast that a little bit. Bring the shadows down just a bit. Highlight it a little bit, but not too much. And then I should do. Right. Export as Borealis Holger Warzone. Actually, Rebel Highlands. Wonder where it is. Save that image. Do the file compress, and then we're good to go. I've realized it's really annoying. I've got to, for some reason, because obviously the thumbnails come out, it's like a really packed file size. But if I do a file compress on a thumbnail that I've already edited the color of, it removes all the edits of the color that I've done, and it looks awful. So I've got to edit it on my phone, and then upload it to Dropbox from my phone after I've compressed the file, because it doesn't get rid of the updated color that way, which is, I don't know, it's just weird. Okay, that should be on Dropbox now. Most recent one, that's the one. Download. Right, let's get the thumbnail changed, and I need to change all the tags as well. It's a little bit better. Alright, so I can change that to Warzone 3. I'll put it in zombies as well, because technically it was. YouTube Creator Studio. Should really open stream on my phone just so I can see chat for the time being. Yeah, the best way to do that camo, honestly, is just if you can get shipment, just stuns and flashbangs and stuff. It's a bit weird that it's not tracking for you, to be fair. Like I said, I did mine, I think, when the gun released, so whether or not they've managed to break something since then, I don't really know. But if they have, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest, so... Alright, I need rid of that one. And then the rest are fine. And it's just the tags that need to be changed. And we should be good to go. Oh dear. What's going on, Kaz? Right, that should be everything changed. So we're good to go on that. I can also close that down real quick. And then go back to this. Right. I think what we'll do is, just because we've only just unlocked Borealis and we'll probably have the AR out the most, we'll put Borealis on the AR and then we'll put Interstellar on the SMG. Okay. And yes, I do need to swap to controller. And then I also need to make sure that once we're in game and once everyone's muted, that we... it would help if I had squad fill on. There we go. Once everyone's muted on my team, that I unmute. What you call it? Unmute. The game chat, that's the one. So that we've got proxy chat. Right. Let's see if we can get a win at some point today with Borealis and Interstellar on. I'm just glad we got it done, to be fair. Like, I said I was really going to avoid MWZ after it started getting shit. But that obviously meant not being able to do the camos. I also just remembered I should probably turn the audio back down because this isn't zombies. There we go. Obviously I thought that I'm going to have to do the camo at some point because I do want Borealis, so it's quite nice. Dude, look at that. This looks like such a nice camo. And you've got this, which just isn't too bad. I mean, the graphic settings don't really help it, but you get what I mean. Also, there's another thing I need to change.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
That looks about right.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone. Enemies drop.
Right, let's go. Get these guys muted. Let's get proxy chat on.
Resurgence. Stay alive to keep your squad in the fight.
12 away from Interstellar. He don't even know about Borealis. Don't get me, Interstellar's fine, don't get me wrong. But yeah, like Hype's just said there, I think it helps that Borealis is like a really bright camo. anymore, so.
Secure those locations. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Your squad is redeploying. Well done. Supply box secured. 2 to go.
Above.
1 supply box remaining. Move and secure that daggone thing. You got reinforcements inbound. All supply boxes secure. Contract complete.
Don't even want to push it, to be fair. Not well, got no team.
Movement.
I'm at roof. Snipe.
Enemy. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Go get hunting.
I went to throw a knife in there and then I realised I didn't have a throwing knife. So I've not actually got my load out, I got it from a crate, so that's always helpful. Yeah, just imagine how much of a screw up that would have been.
Remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Got a custom weapon here.
Located. Gas is inbound.
I want to get on that zip, get over the roof at least. Right, let's get over.
Be advised, there's an enemy squad gunning for you. Head to the safe zone. Loadout drop headed your way. Still active in the AO.
It's so obvious which ones are mine now. Until I get in a game with BBK and I know he's using Borealis. So that's when it will get a bit confusing. But
Got a loadout drop inbound.
For movement.
so when the hell did I pick up a cluster mine? These guys are all pushed up.
Hostile mosquito is online.
Nie, dobra, co jest kurwa?
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Yeah, the dragon camos do look pretty nice, I'll be honest. Dude, even indoors this looks fine. compared to this, like I know this one changes in darker areas to lighter
Bounty
areas, but
targets
still,
identified. Weapons free.
Borealis looks a hell of a lot nicer in the darker areas and lighter areas. But we've got both of them now, so we don't need to worry too much.
There's loot.
All bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job.
Down there somewhere.
Gas is closing in. Your squad made it to the
Assume
safe
that one down
zone.
there's been marked by a drone. Should just really do that jump now. I forgot the mantle system's better. Okay, it's a broken ping, so that's good.
Friendly mortar strike inbound.
I think the better question is where we heading off to.
Friendly mosquito deployed.
That looks good indoors. How about in rooms? Ah, okay, we've got a funny going. Okay. I see you, I see you. Don't worry. I should have really
Enemies
bought
are
a
dropping
UE.
into the area. Watch the skies.
He's zipped up. He's zipped up.
Friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
Copy that. Mortar strike inbound. No hit. Josh Smith. See an enemy. Movement.
Just got a kill. The hell even shot.
I see an enemy.
Resurgence is about to end. Make it
I have
count.
no idea where that's hit.
Friendly mortar
It hit
strike
the
on the
top.
way.
Smith, no joy.
See an enemy. Hostile airstrike near your location.
Copy. Lockdown 31 on approach. Strike inbound.
Just got out of that tower. Down.
I see an enemy.
All right, your squad's in the safe zone.
Being sniped from somewhere as well.
Fire sale's over. Adjusting prices.
No, Wednesdays are sometimes off days, but not always. It's all good. We can do a couple of games and I'll probably call it until update then. Because the main thing that we were doing was just doing this to get the camo.
Enemy down.
So we're all good. Got the camo done, so technically that was stream.
Resurgence has been deactivated.
We can get a game or
This
two
is the end
of
game.
Warzone just to show it off a little bit and then
Tracked
we'll
by an enemy
come back
squad.
later on for the
Invade and
update.
survive. Inbound.
There you go, that's See, I can multitask. I can do my own stream and put his stream up.
Friendly buy station is ready. Operators are in the safe zone.
Field upgrade.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTV at this time.
Solid copy. Mortar strike on the way. Watch for movement.
You know, he's pushing us into his map. I think we get that up there.
Ten remain. You're almost done here.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTV at this time.
Airstrike will be good right now.
Gas moving in. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Move to the safe zone.
T'as des places ou pas? Vas-y, j'ai pas d'armes moi, pour les jouer.
Friendly mortar strike inbound.
C'est belle. Y'a un mec en dessous de nous. Oh là là.
Four remain. Finish the job. Far from your location. Get moving. Pronto. Be advised. Resurgence.
I'm screwed there.
Keeps.
I didn't have any smokes or anything.
We're close.
Right.
They hit us hard that time. Let's regroup and get back out there.
Right. We'll do one more, and then we'll be back later on, because that was an alright game. Wasn't the best. I mean, what did we get? We got 10. Yeah, that's good. Right, we'll do one more, and then we'll be back later on with the update. The update will probably be like 5 or 6, like it was last time. And any zombies today? Not now. Or at least not Ascension. We did MWZ a minute ago. Well, not the camo, but that's about it. Did I hear that right? I swear that guy in our game's watching pizza. That sounded exactly like him.
Check your weapons.
That
check
sounded
your gear. We're holding for
exactly like
deployment.
him. There's no shot I'm in a game with someone who's watching him, right? Surely not. That sounded exactly like him. That'd be funny if I was.
Enemy-
Yeah, I'm not the only one that heard that, right? It sounded exactly like him. I'm not hearing it again, so it must have been somebody on proxy and not on our team.
All stations, green light. We are
I should
deployed
put in
to the
his
war
chat
zone.
to say, whoever's playing Warzone with Billy, can you please not have stream? It's like, oh, that'd be quite funny. jumps at the moment, so we've got time for one more.
Can
and then we'll call
redeploy.
it. That's fine.
Eliminate targets to bring them back faster. Be advised, we've received a high priority contract. Objectives marked on your tac map.
Only got control. This could end.
Drop points marked. Double XP to follow.
Bon, vas-y, monte-le, monte-le.
Enemies.
The one weapon I actually wanted isn't there.
Déjà un constat.
Jesus Christ, dude, he's just shut up.
Stay alive. Enemies dropping into the AO. Your squad mate's back on.
J'entends trop de monde.
I was hoping you run out of
Frère,
ammo.
devant, derrière, close.
I'm dead anyway. Yeah, that's the whole team dead. Is he gonna kill me?
Your squad is
Yeah, I was gonna say it took his time. Yeah, he took his time. Oh well. Anyway, right. We got Borealis unlocked. That was the main point of this stream anyway. We were only having a couple of games to show it off. We had last game to show it off. The update is in around 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. So what I'll do, and I don't know how it's gonna really go, is I'm thinking try and get the bow unlocked. Spend an hour or two maybe leveling that up. And then we'll do some rebirth using that. And we'll see how good it is. Or maybe go and do camos. I don't know, probably not. We'll maybe just use it and we'll see how it is. And then I'll do the camos off stream for it. But yeah. That sounds like a plan. So hopefully see everybody in, like I said, maybe 3, maybe 4 hours. I don't know if the update's going to be 5 or 6 this time, so we'll just have to keep an eye. Or if the update comes out and I'm not on, then I'll be working on getting the weapon unlocked anywhere, and then we can just pick up wherever we leave it on stream. So that'll be good. But yeah, Borealis is unlocked. That's all done, and I will see most of you in Pizza's chat anyway. But if not, I will see you all later on. Sounds good. Take it easy, everybody.